Hey guys, Vehement Gamer here, and in this video we will continue from where we left off. So let's head on, click on play. We'll see how the story unfolds, but we're back again just to play another game of Warhammer 40k, Inquisitor Martyr. It's a really great game, top-down action RPG. One of the best games I've ever played so far. I've been enjoying this, and I hope you guys have too. Okay, looks like we have a couple of new items here. Focus state when channeling. This one gives me better HP. And this one is like a versus ancient relic, relic versus ancient relic. What's better? Architect relic. Okay, if this one's better, then what we might want to do is let's try and socket something. What are we gonna socket? In armor, and other critical hit strength, suppression regeneration, all resistance. You might want to go for an all resistance or damage bonus against poison, supreme damage reduction for 2 seconds on kill. This is good for melee. If you get, close and personal, it regenerates or reduces damage for 2 seconds for each kill that we do. Maybe I kind of like this. Alright, I think that's good. Good enough. Good enough for me. The only downside to that was I kind of like this one because it's got a lot of resistance, So we get a lot of suppression gain on kill. And then we get, a lot of suppression regeneration. The main implant that we recently got. Yeah, this one's so much better, sure, but the passives that we get out of that was just so much better, if that makes sense. But oh well, it's got better HP, I guess. Alright, let's head on to the next. I captured the mysterious savant in his underground lair, and he faced charges for dabbling in illicit trade, potentially heretical experiments, and for making attempts on my life. After he tried to gain absolution by offering me the coordinates to the Fabricatus homeworld, where his expedition perished a while ago, and where I may be able to locate the artifact I seek, I made my decision regarding his fate. Technically, we let him live. That's what we did.
My priority is to find those Fabricatus ruins for the relic.
The Scryer skull feed indicates that the coordinates received from the tech heretic lead to the former camp of his retinue.
That will be my first destination.
We got some Eldar here. I don't think they've seen us. second here. Alright. Got those down. The supposed homeworld of the Fabricatus race harbors intact archaeological remains in abundance, offering more than enough samples for my cipher servitors to conduct linguistic analysis. Conclusion Alpha. The analyzed text fragments found on the monoliths in Hall 12, called the Shrieking Shrine by the superstitious members of the retinue, clearly indicate that the Fabricatus race had knowledge of the existence of the pariah gene, which is tremendous discovery for us. Conclusion Beta. The Fabricatus experimented with the pariah gene millions of years ago. The text alludes to the potential of some pariahs to develop even further, resulting in the emergence of a unique being with divine powers. But judging by the context, it is purely a mythological fact. Therefore, I will not include it in the tomes. Personal addendum. Allow me to express my gratitude for liberating me from the illiterate ex-guardsmen who squandered my capabilities on recalibrating Prometheum filters for their illicit operations. I am certain that my work will benefit hugely from this opportunity.
Logging new observation. The Fabricatus race knew about the pariah gene, and they were experimenting with it millions of standard years ago. They were trying to create a unique creature combining the abilities of psychers and pariahs, capable of ruling the warp. I have a strong suspicion that Uther Tiberius tried to complete the same experiment. Perhaps the last missing component was this Fabricatus artifact.
Yeah, the suppression thing can actually hold off because technically we're already getting some shield. So that being said, I think we got ourselves
These ancient
a really good build.
structures indeed show some resemblance to known Necron ruins.
Our understanding of the Necron civilization is still lacking, despite our recent unfortunate contacts with them. Apologies, Inquisitor, but this is a fairly unsubstantiated claim.
Note, this is the typical short-sightedness of the biologically based Magos. Flesh is weak, but steel abides.
Steel is nothing without the motive force. A motive force resides in the flesh.
The existence of Necron-tomb worlds disproves your hypothesis. The Fabricators race could have reverse-engineered some exposed Necron tech.
Enough. Log off my Vox channel now, you two.
Wow, the both of them were arguing. Tech Priest was like, you bio. The Magus was like XYZ, and then she rebutted. That was kind of fun. The expedition to the Zeta 23246 excavation site concluded successfully. Your theorem proved correct. These ruins are predating the Fabricatus civilization by several millennia. Regrettably, the standard radiocarbon dating produced inconclusive results. Even my arch-metallurgist was puzzled by the phenomenon. The extended data excavation provided unexpected results. The samples are showing strong similarities to the necrodermis pattern categorized on Shakhtar 7. This partially confirms my suspicion about the connection between the Necron and the Fabricatus technology. Following this line of thought, I created several data models based on our recent findings. I'm attaching the most credible result. Theorem FAB 6b. The Fabricatus civilization most probably evolved on the ruins of a ruined tomb world of an unknown Necron dynasty. Their technology is a modified and repurposed iteration of the Necrons. Conclusion: the true strength of the Fabricatus race was technological adaptation, not innovation. The deciphered fragments indicate a personal reason for the demise of the Necrons, the influence of a mysterious Cetan entity, referred as the Beast with 1,000 Eyes. This entity may be still dormant. The potential implications are staggering. We must contact the Savant as soon as possible. Nice. Nice.
It seems that the Savant's expedition to this world encountered some Eldari resistance.
I beg to differ, Inquisitor. My tactical analysis indicates they were ambushed by the Xenos. A cowardly but effective tactic. This savant risked a lot with this expedition.
Knowledge comes at a cost, Thorn. Anyhow, it might be useful to search the area. They might have found information on the Fabricatus race before their demise.
Here you go. Stupid tank. Over here. Come over here. We'll take your armor down. That's what you get. That's what you get. Move on. Whoop, whoop. Wow, that's a lot. A little bit too much. I like how each time I make a kill, I kind of get that shield recharged. But holy cow, that's a lot. Switching. Slow. Dude. Flamers are so OP, dude. If you get a chance to play this game, I suggest getting Flamers. Flamers are just OP. Doesn't matter if it's the what do we call this flamer again? Let me check it out. The hand flamer or the actual flamer? The one I used to use on other videos. It's so OP, dude. It's really OP. It's an insane weapon. Perfect for exterminating Xenos, Chaos Demons, and even Tyranids.
The Xenos taint must be purified.
It's perfect for anti-mob. Like if you're getting mob, like it's got this area of effect, which helps a lot with that. That's why most likely I'm not gonna switch my weapons unless it's a flamer or a bolt. Or Melta. Melta actually is good too. It's got an area of effect kind of hit or attack. See that kind of area of effect, and then it dots them. That's insane. For those of you guys who don't know what dots are, dot pretty much means damage over time. So if you notice, when I dropped that puddle of fire right beneath their feet, it basically eats up their HP, and that's basically what dots are. Like, it kind of like chews off their life force. Yeah, that one. See how it's like chewing up its HP? Yeah, that's what I like. I like getting surrounded. I like the idea. Ooh, what was that? It kind of blew up on my face. Ooh, a chest. Oh, grab it. Whoa. Not too hasty, my friends. Don't be too hasty. There we go. There are a couple of areas here that needs cleansing. I kind of like desert planets, not gonna lie. Hey, buddies. Hey, dudes. That was like a shot to the face. How could I miss that?
I will send your soul into the room.
I like how she kind of struggles climbing up. Like, check this out, guys. Look at the attention to detail here. See how she struggles? I don't know if you see it on the video, but everywhere she goes, she runs really fast. But when she starts climbing up, she slows down. Like, I'll try that again. See? She's struggling to go up. I don't know how well it actually translates on video while you guys are watching, but that's very impressive that they kind of put that in the game. It's those little details, guys, that makes this game really, that gives this game its charm. Kind of impressive.
Reloading.
Reloading. Whoa. Beautiful. Those deaths were so miserable. Does that mean we're gonna fight the Necrons soon? Since we're getting clues about the Necrons. That'd Means we're gonna see them soon. And that would be a sight to behold. Because I know Necrons basically revives their dead. They're pretty much the undead of this universe. Like they're pretty much the necromancer race. Does the title Necrons. See what it did there? I'll drop some here too. There we go. Kind of ate away their HP. That simple. What is this? It's going to build something? Alright. Magus Torque. Musings of a more personal nature. Personal observation. After completing my second round of analysis on the bulk of the unearthed Fabricatus ornaments and cravings, I've begun to formulate a theory which seems so far-fetched that I don't want to share my ideas with a techno-archaeologist as of yet. His current mood is far from patient after we notified him of the sudden appearance of the Eldari around the Fabricatus ruins. He has failed to report back from his headquarters. Scribbles exploded from data slate. The Fabricatus disappeared millions of years ago. They left no traces whatsoever. Carvings refer to the Grand Pilgrimage and the world of strange stars. Theory. They left to another galaxy maybe. Why? Did they consider the possibility of an impending apocalypse?
Coordinates gained from the salvaged cogitator show the location of the ruins.
I need more information on that area.
Sensors indicate the presence of numerous architectural remains and a significant Aldari war host.
The Savant wasn't lying then. The Eldar are here, and I find that disturbing.
Their presence clearly correlates with their previous interest in the Alpha subject. Therefore, your assessment is an understatement.
Ooh, that roast. Oh god. Whoa. Whoa. They're angry. The Eldari are angry. What did I ever do to you? Get out of here.
The Eldar are mobilizing surprisingly large forces down here.
May I propose something, Inquisitor? Turns out that those crafty Xenos have a webway portal in the area. They will not be back down until you cut off their reinforcements.
That is indeed true. I must destroy that webway portal first.
Spoken like a true warrior of the Imperium.
Heck yeah. Lesson learned when fighting the Xenos, especially the Eldar, take down the webway. So they can't reinforce their ranks.
That's the webway portal. I only need to get closer.
Inquisitor, wait! Something is happening down there, by the Emperor.
Oh,
what
God.
are these constructs? Or are they creatures?
Well, the Eldar have brought in their war machines. That relic must be very important to them.
You should return to the ship immediately.
I have an even better idea, Captain. Alert Sir Ambrose. We need the Crimson Wanderer down here for a noble joust.
Oh my god. Wow, this is gonna be badass. Toe to toe with those dudes. That's just chef cheese right there. I like how she has to go back. Ooh. Collected a common loot box. That's wonderful. Sort my favorites. Let's see. Do we have any better quality items? Maybe to replace our set list. Fortunately, not. Okay, let's go. Alright, cool beans. Let's open this. Let's see what we get. No. It's not even close. It's not even good. Sell them all. Sell them all. That's what we're going to do. We're going to sell them all. All the useless junkness. Okay. I can't wait to get on. Do we have anything new that we need to be mindful of? No. We can do heat attacks, damage over time, all that. Okay, let's go. The former heartland of the desolate Fabricatus homeworld, now a barren desert, littered with ancient ruins, has been invaded by the Tuathal Eldari, who are trying to locate the same artifact that I am. I moved against one of their camps and obtained the locations of the shrine I'm seeking, but they sent in several Wraith Lords to defend the site. I need the assistance of the Crimson Wanderer. That means we're going ham on the Crimson Wanderer. I like playing as this dude. It's awesome. It's amazing.
Your directive is quite straightforward, pilot. You must destroy those Wraith Lords. That is all.
What a glorious day! I've never had the chance to match weapons with Eldari combat walkers.
Your arrogance will be your downfall. There are 3 of those Xenos Knights on the battlefield.
Those constructs are so nimble and so graceful that even I cannot but marvel at their beauty. Still, they have no chance against good, sturdy Imperial battlefield.
Saw them just get wiped.
I have a tactical update for you, pilot.
I am listening, dear sir.
The Wraith Lords seem to be currently on patrol duty, and their pathways cross several times. Plan your route carefully, otherwise you could stumble upon 2 of them simultaneously.
2 Eldari constructs against the Crimson Wanderer. That would be a sight to see. Rejoice, friends! The nimble Wraith Lord has fallen!
It is too early to celebrate your victory, pilot. You still have 2 Eldar constructs to defeat.
Good sir, I'm beginning to find your towers as almost disheartening.
I'm loving the banter that they're doing. I like it. It's very refreshing from the typical grim, dark universe. That is typically the theme here.
As it has been written, the steel giant tramples through the garden of bones.
What is this? Who are you, creature?
I weep and I mourn for the lithe dancer.
Oh, that's a
Even if
Harlequin.
I comprehended this had to happen.
Don't mind her annoying Xenos ways. She is... well, I don't know if she is our ally or enemy at the moment, and that bothers me.
We are standing on the same stage, Wingless Angel. The one who never died must be reborn, and this is the price we must pay.
Wait, is she talking about Necrons? Because if there's one thing I know, most likely the Eldars are trying to stop anything from getting to the Necrons. Like, you know how they just wage war and fight each other only to realize that the other actually meant well? Like, the Eldars are just trying to defend the homes of the Necrons. Make sure that nobody touches and revives them because they'll be held to pay. Or it unleashes hell. Like, the Imperium is not satisfied with fighting chaos corruption. They still want to fight more enemies like Xenos, Tyranids. Even Necrons, even the Tau. Oh wow, we're waxing them like crazy. Beautiful fight.
Behold the might of the Crimson Wanderer!
Ambrose, the readings show abnormal excess of energy on the release pistons of your knight. Be more careful, please.
Fear not, dear lady. I promised to give back your precious scarf, didn't I? Even if it is my most prized possession.
Yes, you did. And I expect you to deliver my scarf in person, sir.
Enough of this nonsense. You are in battle, pilot, not in a ballroom.
Dude, have you noticed? If you've been watching my videos from the very beginning, like have you noticed there's like a shift in the tone of their banter? Like they became a little bit more. The banter is kind of funnier, very cheeky and very witty. Wow, I just whacked that tank like it was nothing. Imagine if you're on the receiving end of the battlefield, like hear this Crimson Wanderer just walking towards you. Imagine the fear that these guys would have to face when they hear the sound of when they feel the ground shaking. And it starts firing in on them. Although realistically, it wouldn't be right for the Crimson Wanderer to be on its own, primarily because, you know, it's easy to take down its legs, right? It's easy to tip it over. And once tipped over, basically it's gone. That's why sometimes in military warfare, what they end up doing is they do combined arms maneuver. Like you got your infantry, but you also got your mechanized, your tanks, your vehicles. But the infantry is there to actually clear out any anti-tank infantry. This is a juggernaut.
Another star flickers and dies in the eternal night.
It was an admirable adversary, my lady.
Twins, both of them heroes, one of them dead, one alive, encased in wraithbone, now fading away.
Just another shot just to make sure they're dead. Like being stepped on. How do you like being stepped on now?
Reinforcements can get through the gate.
That was a battle to remember. I am grateful for the opportunity. Praise the Emperor!
Thank you for the support as well. It's appreciated. That was glorious combat right there. Okay, so kill 100 elite enemies, crisis management perk unlocked. Awesome. So what did we get out of that? Not much. Let's just go straight to the next location. I want to know what happens next. Now that Sir Ambrose Caradoc has bravely eliminated the Eldar war machines, I am able to approach the ruined shrine where the long extinct denizens of the planet secured the artifact. Although I have no idea how they did so, the Eldari presence is still strong. This battle promises to be a tough one. The Harlequin, who offered me valuable assistance through this artist's journey, is also here. Considering the nature of these mysterious Xenos, I still have an uneasy feeling about her involvement. So we do have benefits of actually keeping her alive. Because in the other episodes, way back, we had the option to keep her alive or to take her out. So if we took her out, most likely she won't be here, but because we kept her alive, she's here. So I like that. There's for lack of a better term, there's purpose occur around. And there's benefits, you're rewarded for it. Or consequences, depending on how you look.
We have the up-to-date Arga information. The vicinity of the ruins is swarming with Tuathal Eldari.
At least the Crimson Wanderer took care of the potential reinforcements.
The Eldar will pose a considerable threat. Have you thought about deploying Sir Caradog again?
I cannot risk the safety of the artifact by sending in a war machine with the most devastating weaponry in the entire system.
Noted. The tech priest is trying to scan the area for further information.
I'm on my way to the ruins. Contact me when the tech priest is finished with the scans.
This is so Eldar. Like their tactics of like warping in right behind you. Or right in front of you. So if you played the Dawn of War games...
You are living on borrowed time, Eldari.
You are walking among the bleached bones of a civilization that dreamt about your prophecy eons ago. How does that feel?
Remarkable. What is more remarkable is that I still have no idea why you are assisting me at all.
Why do you care? I am nothing but a speck of dust in a terrible storm that will one day awaken a god.
If that was meant to reassure me, you have failed.
That was meant to reassure that you. Oh god. You gotta love the witty banter, really. It's such a breath of fresh air. Note, the memory crystal is almost probably a poem of some sort, beginning with a praise of the Harlequin, describing them basically as warriors and performers who have no allegiance to any craft world. They are described as fast, deadly, and very sophisticated creatures, unique grace and emotions that tend to lean towards the extremes. This introduction is followed by a vision-like depiction of a place that bears colossal importance to the Eldari race, raw transcription of the excerpt. There is a place deep within the maze that spreads between the stars, and the tainted confusion. In the heart of that living, twisting labyrinth lies the repository of forbidden knowledge, a vast collection of books still unwritten or lost forever or eradicated with extreme prejudice. Here lies the truth and the answers to all our questions. Conclusion: this gibberish must be referring to the existence of the Black Library, the sole source of ancient knowledge for the Eldar race. It is supposed to exist in the webway, outside of both the real space and the immaterial. Yeah, gonna let eat some fire. Cleansing flame. Whoa. Careful. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. Whoa, behind. White. Eldar. Ooh, supplies.
They were seekers of power and truth. So many of them came here, like insects drawn to the flame, only to end up as withered husks.
The remains of the Savant's expedition. But I am an Inquisitor. I will not fail.
You are not allowed to fail. Just yet. You have the living, breathing key to the prophecy.
It's so interesting though, because I actually thought that was a
Kill the heretic.
I'm trying. I honestly thought that was... I'm trying to think while I'm fighting. I thought that was Tau. It was a Tau ship until I saw the eagle insignia. The two-headed eagle.
Loading.
Loading.
Can you feel it? Like a vast, terrible heart beating in anticipation. Your battle awaits.
You let me fight your own kind, but you refuse to participate.
I walk a more elusive path. The Council might see me as almost as alien as you do, but I will not fight my own people. I was not referring to that battle, though.
Yeah, you fire. Yep. I'm playing tag with this guy. And that's a beautiful thing about kiting, guys. Like, one thing I learned when playing some MMO, especially when you're playing PvP, is kiting is actually helpful. Like, say for example you're losing a fight, if you know how to kite them, just to interrupt their channeling or any kind of spell from them, it's actually helpful. Kind of throws them off their game sometimes, unless they know how to deal with kiters very well. But you'll see a lot of healers actually do kiting more often, especially when in a PvP match, because they try to keep themselves alive while keeping the others alive. It's a very interesting playstyle. But that's why you'll probably notice me kind of like running around in the corner, just pulling back and then fighting back in. Some people play differently, like they get really in your face, but me, I kind of like that because it adds a lot of action, you know, to the combat for me. Like, rather than just stand there blasting your powers, like, I want some movement, I want some fluidity, I want some John Wick, like, you know, movement. You know how he kind of moves, shoots, take down enemies, and then move again, relocate. Yeah, that kind. Of course, he's got other stuff to do too, like some gun fu, which I don't think we can do in this game, but it's close enough. Just being able to walk around. Watch out for this teleporter. There we go. More chests. More treasure. You know I'm a sucker for treasure. Whoa. Yo, buddy. What's up, man? Goes. We missed that spot.
I find your stubbornness astonishing, human. You have caused enough pain and suffering already. Whatever is hiding under that force field, it is ours.
Oh god. You're not gonna stop me.
Scan completed. Highly irregular energy signature located.
And how does that help me exactly?
The presence of an energy field, evidently generated by Xenos technology, must indicate the location of the relic you seek.
I must be on the right track then.
That's the whole point. Gotta be in the right track. Because we're trying to find that artifact. We can help the Alpha Pariah do her thing.
I've been wondering for a while how this relic could have survived for countless millennia, but now I know.
Analysis. Impenetrable energy field. Signature identical to the force field protecting the status chamber of the Martyr.
That barrier needed to be deactivated by a specific key.
Theory. The powers of the Alpha subject might interact with the field.
Inquisitor, you have incoming.
Oh boy. What a twist. What? We got an enemy tank. Okay, guys. I think we're being surrounded here. But I like surrounded. Lets me shoot on all directions. Let's get real close. Bam! How you like that now?
Sergeant, I need the Alpha Pariah. Send her to me.
Allow me to join the fight, Inquisitor.
Anything could happen to us here, Thorn. Anything. If I do not make it back, you must deliver all my findings to the Conclave.
Affirmative.
Go. Hey, Alpha.
Are you serious, Inquisitor? I feel a resonance with this thing, but none of us know what will happen if I step closer.
I give you an artifact from the dawn of the universe, the key that might unlock your true potential, and suddenly you are afraid?
I was only making an observation in the light of my recent ordeals. I hope you don't expect me to apologize.
My expectations are irrelevant. My orders matter, however.
If this is indeed my legacy, you can expect a heartfelt apology from me.
We will discuss your impertinence later. Now proceed.
I like how she's so assertive. Like she dismissed that and she was like, yeah.
Bravo! What a fabulous performance. Inquisitor, my only remaining part in this play is to take the Alpha Pariah with me and let the curtain fall.
I knew that I couldn't trust you. You have manipulated me, Eldar.
I have merely woven all the threads together. Twinning the fate of the Tauthal Eldari and yourself, Inquisitor, until you all made this moment happen together.
I have warned you once. Playing games with an Inquisitor is dangerous, even for your kind.
This is not a game, human. The Anathema Ultima must be adorned with the crown of emptiness. Only then will she enter the Immaterium to fulfill a destiny both frightening and majestic.
I suspect that you have other plans for her.
The Anathema Ultima is the brightest glimmer of hope for us. For the Inari, this is inevitable.
Oh, such a shame. We let her live. Why did you sound like a guy?
I was expecting at least some assistance from you.
It was your battle to fight, not mine.
And now you talk like the Harlequin. How are you feeling?
It is difficult to explain. My will is... It is a barbed, poisonous thing. And it is also smooth and cold as obsidian. And it is a weapon, and a key, and the tincture that heals the black wound on the world.
I don't like this. The Mangos will take a look at you on the ship.
Take that, Harlequin. Teabag, 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 teabag. Alright, let's go back to the ship, Alfie. Let's go. This is the fate that befalls all.
We have gathered here to bring forth the prophecy that was foretold at the dawn of the galaxy. The Alpha Pariah shall be adorned by the crown of emptiness and destroy the Dark Nexus by sailing into the Emprine.
Very poetic, also fundamentally wrong. The Dark Nexus is not our priority here. Fabius Bile is one of the most abhorrent adversaries of the Imperium. We shall attack his hideout. I have traveled here on the Martyr, now properly purged and blessed, with the zealots of my order on board. It should be a sufficient force.
So very hereticous of you. May I remind you that Bile's Star Fort is inconveniently close to the most terrible warp anomaly ever seen in this sector?
They use this Alpha Pariah to destroy Bile. That's where her true capabilities lie, don't they? Before we deal with the Dark Nexus, we have to eliminate the Primogenitor.
I must object. We simply cannot allow the Alpha Pariah to get close to Bile. That traitor played a huge part in her creation. What if he seizes control of her? Use her to obliterate the Dark Nexus, which is also the source of Bile's power. Then we will deal with the Primogenitor on our own.
You know the Alpha Pariah the best, Inquisitor. I think you should have your say before I chime in.
Moral choices. The Alpha Pariah is our weapon against chaos, and it will be a waste not to employ her power against Bile first. She can destroy the Dark Nexus afterwards. I think we should send the Alpha Pariah into the Dark Nexus first, which threatens the entire sector and probably empowers Bile's experiments. I'm a renegade. Or a radical.
It is most unfortunate, but I must respectfully disagree with your decision, Inquisitor. It seems we have reached an impasse. And honestly, this is her fate we are talking about. This should be her decision. Whatever action the Alpha Pariah takes, it will have colossal consequences. I simply don't have a say in this matter.
Nonsense! We are Inquisitors. We rule over life and death for the sake of the Imperium.
Oh god. I should have taken the other...
Inquisitor Mercer, I really appreciate your concerns. Inquisitor Crabart, I even see your point. But I made my decision a long time ago. I will follow the prophecy. But first, I will kill Fabius Bile. I have seen some of my unsuccessful iterations in Uther's laboratory. The cursed handiworks of Bile. I have to stop him and end this cycle of suffering and pain. I want to destroy that worm. On one condition.
What would that be?
You, Inquisitor, will accompany me, and we will face Fabius Bile together.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
That's awesome. So Ordo Xenos, Ordo Hereticus, and then we've got, I forgot the demon slayers. I have managed to find the Crown of Emptiness, the ancient artifact that will help the Alpha Pariah control and channel her unique abilities. I also had to fight and eliminate the Eldar Harlequin, who assisted me through all the way, only to capture the Alpha Pariah with the artifact. She was an Inari, working on the resurrection of their dead god, and considered the Alpha Pariah an asset to achieve her goals. Alright, so we've got one passive that we can actually use. Let's think about that. Additional base damage per hit. Skills. 5 chance. Hit damage bonus. Let's go here. More burns. Gotta keep burning them. Radical path. Alright. Well, we've done our part here, guys. Let's check out if there's any better equipment for us here, but I think that's it for today's episode. Just want to say thank you so much for watching this video. If you like the video, please consider liking it. It helps spread the word. It helps YouTube's algorithm just propel it forward. It helps a lot. Please share it too. Comment down below, you know, what you think I should be playing next after this series, and consider supporting me by subscribing to the channel. But until then, guys, this is Behemoth Gamer signing off. Catch y'all next time.